jean trends. I'm super excited about it because there is more to choose from for your body shape. What that also does is creates a lot of confusion because do you stay with the skinny? Is the skinny out? Do you go to a boot leg? Do you go to a wide leg? Do you go to slim leg? Do you go somewhere in between? What about high rise, low rise, medium rise? What is it all about? Oh, and we haven't even discussed the color and the wash. So it's pretty confusing. Thank you for all of those that are joining me live today on YouTube and on Facebook. Let me know if you are live. Pop into the comments and say hey and tell me where you are watching from. If you're watching in the replay, do that anyway. It would be wonderful to hear from you. Okay, so let's dive in. I have a lot to say when it comes to jeans, and that could be a whole nother live and a workshop, etc. So what I'm going to do today is focus on the basic shapes of jeans that are available now and things that you want to consider when choosing the perfect jean for your body shape and how you can wear it, because it depends on what you're going to wear it with. It's going to depend on what the perfect jean is. Of course, depending on your body shape, it's going to depend on what the perfect jean is. It all comes down to your body shape, really, and then what tops you're going to wear with it. And it's all about creating a sense of balance. So I'm going to focus on that. But if you find these tips very helpful, then you want to wait a little bit later in the video, and I'm going to share with you a way that you can come and learn some more to continue your learning, so you can figure out your body shape, you can learn how to dress your tummy, how to disguise your tummy, how to get the waistband right, because that makes a big difference. We really want to know all those things. But today we're focusing on the jean types. So we'll start with a skinny jean, okay? And I know so many fashion sites are saying the skinny jean is out, get rid of your skinny jeans. Girls, don't get rid of your skinny jeans. If you still love wearing skinny jeans, I do. If you still love wearing them and you have a place for them in your wardrobe, hold on to them. Because I'm seeing in the thrift stores now in New York, there are tons of skinny jeans. They're really getting rid of their skinny jeans. And what's going to happen is you may have some of your favorite tops that you love to wear in the fall that you're now going to start unpacking and go, oh my goodness, I don't have any jeans to buy or wear with them, and then you're going to be stuck and you have to go and find jeans. And I know shopping for jeans can really bring women to tears. I'm a stylist. I've been styling women for 20 years, all different shapes, sizes, ages, you name it, I've done it. And I have seen women come to tears of frustration trying to find the perfect pair of jeans. So if you have a perfect pair, whether it is fashionable or not, hold on to it. You may not love wearing it now, just put it in the back of your closet for now, and you'll love wearing it again, because fashions just keep on coming back, coming back, coming back. Okay, so the reason why I like the skinny jean is because the skinny jean helps us to wear long boots. So if you have those in your closet that you wear in fall and winter, you're going to want to wear them. The over-the-knee boot has become very in fashion again. I don't know if it ever really left. It's been in my wardrobe for a long time. And it is very helpful to wear the over-knee boot with a skinny jean. You cannot wear it with any other kind of jean unless you get those very wide ones and you wear them on underneath. And then also when it comes to volume of top, if you have tops that have some extra volume, you want to balance it out. So as an example, this is a top that I really enjoy wearing. Now, if I were to wear this with a different type of jean, it would be much harder. Also, I'm 5'3.5", so the volume would really, really just overwhelm me if I'm going to wear this and I'm going to wear a wider jean. And don't worry, I'm going to be trying on different jeans. I'm going to be getting changed. I actually have leggings on underneath, so I won't be flashing anybody. But you can see here, look at the difference. If I were to wear something with volume at the bottom, it would be too much volume. So the skinny jean balances this out. The skinny jean is perfect for the woman who really loves her legs and wants to emphasize her legs. She loves them, the shape. It may not be the cut. You may not like the color of your legs. You may have varicose veins. You may have all those kinds of things. But if you like the all over shape of your legs, then skinny jeans may be perfect for you. And skinny doesn't have to necessarily mean skin tight. They can have a little bit, in fact, let me lift that up. If you can see here, there is a little bit of leverage around here. You know, it's not this. So there's like painted on skinny, and then there's the more, I'd say, you know, generous skinny. I prefer the more generous skinny. I find that that works better, all right? But let's talk about the woman who maybe finds when you wear the skinny, because this is one of the things to be aware of the skinny, is that if you are not crazy about your legs, if you are heavier in your legs, or you have great legs, but you're very top heavy. This could mean that you have a bit of a belly. It could mean you have bigger boobs. It could mean all of that. So you could be fairly top heavy, which, listen, doesn't mean fat, okay? It does not mean fat. It's just purely your body shape. Then what you might want to do is go for more of a straight leg. Now, I'm just going to slip off my shoes. You'll see how short. Look at the difference it makes, all right? And don't worry, I have leggings on underneath so that I can pull these off and throw them to the side, and I'm not going to show anything. I often used to do this on QVC and just let the producer know that I'm going to be doing it so that they can cut away from me while I quickly change, especially those hour-long shows that used to change for every single item. All right, so I'm going to pop on these. Oh, and I want to just tell you that all of these jeans, by the way, every single one that I'm going to show you, except for one that I bought a few years ago, have been thrifted. All of them. So, you know, you don't have to spend, and most of them are kind of designer-ish jeans, I would say. They're 100, at least 150 and up. And I found for like under $30 kind of situation. So thrifting jeans is fantastic. Okay, now look at these. These are a straight leg, and a straight leg is fabulous if you are top heavy, if you're a little bit top heavy, or maybe you kind of like your legs, but you're not that crazy about it, right? You're kind of feeling like, okay, so I need a little bit more balance. What's great about a straight leg is that a straight leg makes it look fashionable. Well, listen, all the jeans are fashionable now. They're almost all in except for the skinny. But it kind of gives that really slimline look without it being super, super tight, okay? And what I've actually done here, these were so long for me, and they were that long that I actually managed to create a turn-up cuff. I know technically, so as a stylist, I know technically it's probably not the best thing for a short woman to have a turn-up cuff because it stops the line. But you know what? I like it. I just really like it. Now, what I want you to see, and I'm hoping you can see that. In fact, let me tilt the camera ever so slightly down just so that you can see. Oh, there we go. The joys of doing live. Okay. Can you see what's very important, ladies? This is so important when you're getting to wider hem pants, is that you must get your length right. Now, what's nice about a straight leg is that there's no real place for it to go. So it's not going to go over a shoe or over a heel, which then means that, you know, you would want it to be a little bit longer. A straight leg is kind of a straight leg. So touching your shoe is the best, or just above your shoe. Look at the difference there, right? So you want to make sure that you keep that long line. If you have this happening, then what that does is it tends to bunch up at the bottom and it doesn't continue that long line. You want that long line regardless of your height. Regardless of your height, you want that long line. So this is really great because it will give you some balance. You can still wear some slightly shorter tops with that. I would be a little on the cautious side. You might find, in fact, let's actually try it. You know, this is live. This is what I love about these live sessions, is that we can play around. I'm just going to try a white blouse. Now, this does have shape. I'm all for shape. Yes, okay, so that could work because this is still a slim leg, right? It's not getting into the wider type of leg. As soon as you go wider, and you'll see now, we're going to have a difficulty with voluminous tops. And this is one of the reasons why women are so frustrated about these jean trends, because you now have built a whole wardrobe full of tops and jackets that go with skinny jeans, and then skinny jeans go out and your whole wardrobe feels like a mess, right? So that's why I'm saying hold on to your skinny. They're going to come back. They're classics, you know, and to me, it's all about dressing for your body shape. I actually had a client, a lady the other night. She was at our workshop, which I'll tell you about, by the way, because we are doing it again because it was so popular, on how to disguise, magic tricks to disguise your tummy. And she was saying, well, I want to wear a lower, a lower slung waistband, or slightly lower jean, because it looks more young and youthful. And I was saying, well, there are lots of ways to look youthful and lots of ways to look trendy, and it's better to really dress for your body shape, because that's going to make a big difference. Always dress for your body shape. Okay, so these, I love these jeans. These are phenomenal. And the reason why I love them so much is because they make my legs look like they go on forever. I mean, this is awesome. So the bootleg is fantastic. And the flare will depend. You get some that are kind of a slim flare, then you get these really dramatic flares. I quite like something that just has a bit of a flare. These actually have a slit in them, which is quite cool because they can go over my platform shoes. I'm all for platform shoes because I can wear them with comfort and get the extra height at the same time. And you can see that this is looking, the high-waisted thing is just so amazing for women who do want to elongate their legs. Where it becomes complicated is if you have quite a belly, that this feels like it's just too tight across your belly. So, but that's, wait until later, because we're going to tell you how to, I have a workshop. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied today. I have a workshop, Magic Tricks to Disguise Your Tummy, and we actually talk about waistbands. So you can check in the comments. Sorry, you can check on YouTube if you're in YouTube. Then you can check inside of the description box. The link to register, it's free, is there. And if you are on Facebook, then you want to go to my website, Tracy Gold Fashion Tips, TRACY, gold is in the color as it is on screen, spelled, fashiontips.com. Okay, so you can go there and you'll find the link and you can register. All right, I'm going to show you now what's going to be very important is that when you are wearing something that is a flare, you don't want to have too much you don't want to have too long, because it's not going to do it. And remember, what we're doing is we're getting the balance from the flare of the jean. That's so important. So we can afford to go a little bit shorter on our tops. We can afford to have more of a fitted look. So what I've done is I've taken this and I've just knotted it. Look at how much longer my legs look now in comparison. The cool thing is this goes in front of the belly, can give you a little bit of disguising. Now, this may be way too edgy for you, and that's absolutely fine, because if you have a lower belly, it's still going to show. And it all is relative, ladies. It is all relative. So what you can do is you can put a shorter but still fitted top on over. I'm just going to show you real quick. And there's also, okay, so you still want to go, you don't have to go that, you don't have to go that short, but you don't want to go too long either. This has got some waist definition, and one of my favorite little tricks is to do a little half tuck, and you can rougey over, and that gives you a bit of disguising, elongates the leg, makes your legs look really, really long. Okay, so these are the flare jeans. Now let's talk about the final one, and I'm just hoping I can still get them on, because, hold on just a second. In fact, I should have actually kept that on, because we'll see it in a second. These jeans, the ones I'm going to put on now, do not have any stretch, all right? And it is very unlike me to buy something without stretch in a pair of jeans, but I was desperate to find a good pair of full-length, wide, white jeans. And this was, okay, so I'm having a moment, guys. If you can see this. So this is a lesson to learn, is that when you get jeans, get them with stretch. Because, I can get these, I'm hoping, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is so good for you to see. We all struggle, girls. We all have our struggles. Okay, so it was a few years ago. All right, now you'll see. These wide leg jeans, okay, provided that they fit properly, also, I've got tights on underneath. I've got leggings on underneath. Okay, these are fabulous for women who have got hips. Flare is also really great for women who have hips, that because the hem at the bottom gives balance, and so does a wide leg. This can also be really, really helpful. This is a great tip if you are short and you want to wear a higher shoe. You can put the shoe on, and the jeans go over the shoe, and you won't know that you're wearing a high heel. I actually feel like these are a little bit short for this kind of heel. Whereas if I go with a flat, actually I don't have a flat on now, but you can see there that's much better. So these I actually purchased so that I could wear a flat with them, not that I could wear a high heel. But I just love the height. And so you do want to, with a wide leg, I'm a huge fan of, instead of having it cropped, rather actually go to as far as you can take it, right, over something that has got a little bit of a heel. If you're not wearing heels, if you cannot wear heels, even something like a flat form or a wedge, that's okay, but then just, alter the length accordingly. What you don't want is to have a whole bunch of bagginess underneath at the bottom. You don't want it to be bunching, because that's going to it's going to stop that long line. This is what it's about. Now, also, what you're looking for in a wide leg, so that it fits properly, is you want to fit it in the waist and the hip, and then flares out from there. You don't want something that's too big everywhere, because that's actually going to add volume across the board, and that's not going to be as flattering, especially in a denim fabric. It could work in a softer fabric, like a really floaty, beautiful, soft draping fabric, but in a denim that's firm, not so much. Again, you want to go shorter in your top. I'm going to show you, look at this. I mean, I've used a wide leg on women so many times, and it has been very effective, also when they were more available. Look at how much volume that is. See, to me, this just overwhelms. It is just way too much. Whereas if you wear something that is shorter, that has more, yes, I'll go back to this. I still think this is going to be too long as well, because it's very important to get that shape in. I would actually wear something, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. If you don't want to tuck it in, I would wear something there, right? Just there. So you want to be aware of where your hip is. You don't want to cut across the widest part of your hip, but you do want something a little shorter, so you don't have to completely tuck it in if you're not comfortable with that, but wear something slightly over. When you go too long, it's going to be too much volume. And ladies, the thing is, so many times we dress so that we can cover up. And when we try and cover up, we actually make ourselves look bigger and bigger. See, look at that, okay? This is a great top, but not with these jeans. It's just too much. It's just too much volume. Now, if I were to have it there, you see how different that looks, okay? And you can have styles like rouge. Again, you could also do a bit of a half tuck, but I would be very careful. Even still, I'd be a little bit, well, that actually looks quite nice. See, that could work, provided that it's not too long, because you don't want volume and volume. You want to balance the two out. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Loving this color. This is my favorite color always. So let me just quickly look at the comments. Okay, Alexandra says, hey, from DC. Yes, amazing price. Oh, and hey, Janice from Scotland. No, from Canada. No, but I need my glasses. Hey, so good to see you. Okay, so ladies, these are the tips that I'm sharing with you on the jeans, and I hope that these are super helpful. I just want to say that I did on Tuesday, I did a workshop on magic tricks to disguise your tummy, and it was super, it was well attended. We had a nice intimate group. So many of you were not able to attend, because many of you actually registered but didn't attend. So because of that, I'm offering another one coming up in a few weeks' time. So check on the link if you are in YouTube in the description box. If you're on Facebook, you can go to tracygoldfashiontips.com, and it is on the homepage, and you'll be able to find it. It is Eventbrite. It is a free workshop. It's completely free, but you do need to register to get the link. And in that workshop, depending on who is there, you'll get to share what your big frustrations are with disguising your tummy. And then I will share according to who is there, because often there's similarities. Women have the same kind of bugbears, they have the same sort of frustrations and challenges. And so then I will share some tips that will help you. And then if you're willing, some of you can come on with me and we can actually try some of these things out. So it may be something as simple as grab something that you have in your closet or shorten your top or try a different pair of jeans so that it really can help you in almost real time, and it's really effective. It is private though. It's not on Facebook. It is not recorded. I want a safe space. So if you find that interesting, if that piques your interest, be sure to register. Again, the link, you can go to tracygoldfashiontips.com, Tracy, gold is in the color, fashiontips.com, or you can check out the link if you're in YouTube inside of the description. So ladies, it was wonderful to see you. I'm so excited. I hope that you found this useful. Let me know also in the comments what topics you would like to see. I posted a poll today on Facebook just to get a feel of what it is you're wanting to hear about. So some of them were, do you want to hear about like what body shape are you? And P.S. you're not a fruit because you're not a pear. Like, you know, so many women really struggle with the body shape thing. I say to you, dress for your body shape, but you know, maybe you don't know what that really is and you cannot find a category that works for you. The other one is how to shop for your body shape. That seems to be very popular. How to figure out your personal style. So many people say, dress for your personal style. But how do you know what your personal style is? Maybe you don't actually know what it is. So there's a couple of different options. Let me know because there's some fun things coming. And if you're new to me, send me a friend request on Facebook or on YouTube, subscribe. Okay, ladies, see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.